So I've just been asked whether I reviewed the Genius Bloggers Toolkit this year, because usually I write a detailed review. I have updated that blog post, but more recently I've gone through more of the content, and I've created a bit more of a visual guide this year. This is included if you get my Genius Bloggers Toolkit bonus bundle. All you need to do is just use my link when you buy it, and then just send me an email with your invoice number. And I'll send it over to you. And one of the things included is this spreadsheet. But I just thought I would show you what I've done this year. I'm hoping it's going to be really useful for you. So basically, like when you get that many resources, there's always going to be a few that are not as good as the rest. There's always going to be some that are like just incredible compared to the vast majority. So what I've done is I've actually looked through them and made my own notes on them, so that you can see which products are basically worth your time. I would probably say this year, when I was looking through the products, that there's probably a ratio of about 80 to 20%. So 80% I was pretty impressed with, and 20% I was like, I don't know, that this is a bit more of a throwaway product. But there was definitely enough for you to get more than your sort of the amount that you put in terms of value for money. So so basically I'm going to just walk you through what I've done, and just let you know about some of my favourite products inside the toolkit this year. So yes, you will have access to this when you get the bonus bundle. So as you can see, let's look at this view. So these are all the different ways that you can look at it. So you can look at just the time-saving products, or you can look at just my top picks. You can look at just the ones I've got an opinion on, because I haven't gone through all 76 products. I've gone through quite a lot of them actually, probably in the region of about 50 odd. Some of them I've gone through in more detail, but there are some that I just haven't had a chance to get to yet. And then we've got organised by level of bloggers. So if you're a beginner, then you click on that one. And also organised by the product type. So if you're just interested in courses, things like that, then you can zoom in on those. So if we look at organised by topics, you can see the spreadsheet is just organised by all of these different topics down the side. So we've got the name of the product here. So this is my product actually. This is the one that I've contributed to the Blog Boss system. So it's based on Airtable, but there are 35 different templates for just getting organized with your blog. So yeah, that's what I've contributed this year. It is one of my most popular products. I get a lot of really positive feedback about it. So I hope that if you do register for the Genius Bloggers Toolkit, that you grab it, because I think it could make quite a bit of difference to sort of how on top of things that you feel. So for each product, then we've got the description. So this is the description that they've given it. So the person who's purchased the product, has produced the product, has created this description. There's the purpose. So I've split things down into whether it's like a time saver or whether it's more of an educational resource, who it's for. So whether it's suitable for all bloggers, just the beginners and intermediates, or whether it's more for intermediate to advanced level. We've got the type of product. So if you're only interested in courses, you can filter by this. We've got the topic, so this is organisation and productivity, and then I've written my own notes on each one. Some of them I haven't, you can see there's some gaps here, but I have got through quite a lot of them, as you can see. I've also identified some of my top picks, so if you are in a bit of a rush and you just want to choose the best products, then I have ticked the ones that I thought had the wow factor. So if you look at some of the notes, like there was this one which was like a little black book of tools. I wasn't very impressed with that. To me, it was just a list of, it was like a resources list, like most people should have on their website, with her affiliate links, obviously. Didn't really rate that because it just seemed like a throwaway product. But I don't know, you might find something useful that you didn't already know about. That was probably one of the things I was least impressed with inside the toolkit. But there are some things that I I was really impressed with. So obviously the ones that have got Leanne's top picks next to them. For example, Chelsea's Wicked at WordPress course. It's just a really good basics course for complete beginners. Helps you navigate WordPress when it can feel a little bit overwhelming to beginners. So I've seen that one before. Let's find something else that I was impressed. So Eb's courses are always fantastic. She's actually got a very, very similar teaching style to mine. She tends to be quite detail orientated, so her courses are really in depth. And I haven't gone through all of it yet because there is so much inside it. But from first impressions, I was really, really impressed with this. She submitted her other course, SEO Jumpstart, last year, and it was fantastic. So there's all sorts of different things in here. We've got monetizing with digital products. I know quite a lot of you are interested in that at the moment. I'm currently working through this course here, the Building Your Etsy Empire. Etsy isn't something I really do at the moment. I do sell a lot of digital products, so it's something that I do want to have a little look into. So yeah, I'm working through that course. Been pretty impressed with that one so far. Let's have a look at some other ones. Here we go. These ones have all reached my top picks as well. So the Ivory Mix content membership, I actually pay for this every year. So these are premium stock photos that you can use for free for anything, if it's a product that you sell, if it's a picture you want for your website, and they have really, really beautiful stock photos. So it just stops your website from looking the same as everyone else's website, because obviously there's a lot of people using free stock photos. So this just means that you get those sort of stylized stock photos that help with your branding, and just look a little bit less sort of generic. So I do pay for that usually. So that in itself is worth the cost of the bundle for me. I really like this. This was just an ebook, but it was a guide to food photography. So I think if you are a food blogger or possibly a travel blogger with an interest in food, then that one was really, really nice. I just thought it had lots of really useful, actionable tips. It's not a particularly long ebook, but everything that was in it was really useful. There's quite a few sort of legal templates in it this year. There was there was at least a couple, I think. There was this one here, which was the freelance contract, and there was another one as well. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but legal templates are fantastic because it's very, very, very expensive to get a lawyer to write up your legal pages for you, and it's not really something that we should be doing ourselves. So to get templates written by a lawyer is a gold dust. So grab those, definitely. Podcasting. I was really impressed with Melissa's podcasting editing course. I think it was, editing podcast, essential I can't even speak today. Essential podcast editing. So I was really impressed by that. I actually don't do any podcasting yet, but it is on my agenda. So I had a look, and I listened to one of the videos about editing out ums and ahs. And actually, that's one of the things that sort of put me off doing a podcast up till now. So I was really impressed by that. Thought she had a really nice teaching style. What else have we got down here? Oh yeah, here's the other legal template. So it's the terms and conditions. So again, that's made my top picks because it's again written by a lawyer. So that's handy. I love this one. This was Pete's copy blocks. So I've been on a panel with Pete, and he's always like a really big personality. So I was like really intrigued to see what his products were going to be like, and it was really fantastic. So basically, it's done with like a form. I've forgotten the name of the tool that he's used to do it. Basically, it's a form that you fill in that asks you sort of probing questions about whatever it is that you are promoting, be it an affiliate product, be it your own product. Maybe you are creating a sales page for a digital product or something like that, and you're not quite sure what to write and you're getting a bit of sort of word block. Then basically he sort of asks the right questions to get from you what you've got inside, but you just needed that little prompt to get it out. So he asks all those probing questions, you fill in the information. Once you submit it, you then get sent a Google Sheet with all of your answers, and it's basically going to help you to create a sales page very, very quickly, or any other promotional content. It might be a blog post, or it might be an email or something like that. So that one was really, really good. I really like that. I like this one with the headlines. It's quite a nice little course, easy to listen to. The story launch method, that was really, really good. So it's basically this massive collection of posts that you can just sort of plug and play with. The only thing I did think that the dashboard, I don't know what course platform she's using, but I thought that the dashboard was a little bit chaotic. But beyond there, I thought there was a lot of value. You get email funnel templates as well, but not just the actual template, but she's actually done templates for ConvertKit users and ActiveCampaign, I think. So you can literally just plug it straight into your email marketing platform, make a few edits, and you've got a sales funnel. So really like that. There's some Instagram templates. They're always useful to have. This was good. This one was about sort of mindset, like money mindset. And I think most of the products inside the toolkit are either about saving time or educating us about strategy. So it was kind of useful to actually have something a bit more focused on having the right mindset, because that really does underpin everything. So I've not gone through this in detail. The workshop's there's a few different workshops inside, and they're pretty long. I think like the mindset around money workshop was a couple of hours. So I did tune in and listen to some of it, but I'm going to come back to that later when I have a bit more time on my hands. So basically, you can have a look for yourself, but these are all of the different products that are inside. So have a little look, see if you think that any of them are worth your time or worth your money. And if you do, then I would encourage you to grab the Genius Bloggers Toolkit, because it is crazy value for money. Most of these courses and products are actually worth more individually than they are as part of a bundle. So yeah, go and check it out, and let me know what you think.